Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album, only by K-Tel. Dad AF. I love rock and roll. So put another dime in a jukebox, baby. I went to a party last Saturday night. I didn't get Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night, and wouldn't you love to love her? Hi, how are you guys doing today? So this video today has we're going to talk about Tati Westbrook's fans not being very happy with her, being extremely disappointed in her. I'm going to talk to you guys about that in just a second. Read to you some of the comments that she is receiving, even though she's been gone for a while, and I've covered a lot of that in some of my videos. People are now coming out and saying things, I think rightfully so. We're going to talk about that in just a second. And my conspiracy speculations about that, because I kind of have a theory behind all of that of why she hasn't come out, and I want to talk about that in just a second. I could be wrong. I will not be speculating about anybody's health or family or mental health issues. I don't think those are things that we speculate about. But before I get into that video, I have a little special treat over here, a prop, for you OG Wolfpackers over there. If you guys don't know what the Wolfpack is, the Wolfpack are all those people out there that follow my channel. And we are just trying to get by one day at a time by being kind to each other and putting love and positivity out there in the world. So hello to all you OG Wolfpackers. At the end of this video, there's a little special treat for all of you out there that have been asking for this for a while. But before I get into that, I want to say I went over... Oh! Woo! I went to Starbucks today, as I do every single day, and I got my venti iced coffee with one equal in my Pride cup. And, well, I mean, they gave me the cup and then I had to put it in here. But on my review channel, Peter Reviews Stuff, which is linked below, I also have a true crime book club, and we just hit 1,000 members on the Facebook group. We have over 2,200 or 2,300 members on the Goodreads page. So if you want to follow, if you want to join the true crime book club, just hit the link below and it can take you over there, and you just have to ask to join and answer 3 quick questions, and then you become a member. It's really fun. This month we are reading about Richard Ramirez and watching movies. He's a Night Stalker and all this kind of stuff. But while I was at Starbucks, Josh, so I review like secret menu frappuccinos over there. Today I did the Andes Mint Frappuccino. You're going to have to find out what I said about it. But anyway, if you have been watching my vlog or any of my videos, you know I have been wanting the color-changing cups from Starbucks forever. And I've had a couple people reach out to me and say that they found them and they are sending them to me, which was so nice. Nobody had to do that. It was really, really nice, but they didn't have to do that. So when I was rolling through there today, Josh had texted me. Josh is my barista at Starbucks. Well, he's not my barista, but he's a barista, and there's Sam and Jacob, and there's Ben, and there's so many people over there that are fantastic. And he's always so nice. And so he had texted me and he had said, hey, like, because this was his request or his recommendation for me to review this drink. He said it's his favorite Frappuccino, secret menu Frappuccino. He said, hey, by the way, we have those cups in that you want if you want them. So I purchased the color-changing cups from Starbucks. Oh my God, I'm so excited. But wait, because people were so nice to go out of their way and find them for me and purchase them and send them to me, I'm going to do a full review on my review channel of the color changing cups when I receive them. And then these, I am going to be giving away to one lucky winner. So you're going to want to follow my review channel over there because I'm really excited about that. All right, that's my news. Do I have any other news? Where's my lip gloss? I don't have any over here today. Anyway. Let's talk about this Tati Westbrook thing before I get into my little secret that I have back here for you OG Wolfpackers that have been asking for it. Woo! Do you ever take your shirt? You know if you're like old and you're a large margin charge like me, that you take your shirt and you go like this? What is that? My mother used to do it. My mother was not even heavy. But listen, he's not heavy, he's my brother. Do you guys remember that song? Do you guys remember that song? Trailer for sale or rent. Rooms to rent for 50 cents. Ain't got no cigarettes. My mom used to sing that song too. But anyway, it is so hot. It is 88 degrees in Indianapolis, and I am like burning up. Woo! Like a sinner on church on Sunday, and I ought to know. So anyway, y'all see, okay, now I thought this was a new show that was coming out, and I put it out on my social media, and I said, this new show, Siesta Key on MTV, it looks like a bunch of sinners that need Jesus. It does, though. Oh, my God, all of them cheating on each other and just destroying each other's lives, but I guess it's okay if you're on the beach in Florida. But anyway, they are. I'm going to watch that show, and then I put it out, and everybody was like, this is like their 18th season. I was like, really? 18 seasons of people cheating and destroying each other's lives? My Lord, I can't even imagine. I have to watch it. I have to watch every minute of it. So I'll be watching that, but anyway. All right, I want to talk about this Tati Westbrook thing. So now I've done several videos about Tati being missing, and not missing, but she's been gone. She's taken an absence, a leave of absence from social media and YouTube, and she's put out there on the 5th of May that she wasn't going to be putting her video up the next day, and then she put this very cryptic video up of her Instagram story. You can still go over there and watch, or Instagram video on her post, and then it went to IGTV. That people don't really know what it's about. I don't know what it's about. I've tried to figure it out. Now, I have to tell you, since yesterday was a month since she posted, I, honest to God, thought, like, I'm going to take 30 days, I'm going to come back. I thought she was going to come back either yesterday or today, right? So, I think, this is my conspiracy speculation, okay? I have this feeling that Tati is, like, taking some time off. She talks a lot in the video about the truth and things like that, right? And this is something I haven't talked about in my video, my conspiracy speculation, so this is new, okay? This isn't me just regurgitating old stuff again. I have this feeling that Tati is going to come out with a tell-all video. I really do. And I think she's going to come out with a video. Oh, God, it's so hot. I need Jesus in my life. Anyway, I'm telling you, I think she's going to come out. I think her plan, okay? I think her plan was to come out with this tell-all video where she basically was like, look, okay? I've taken some time, and I've reevaluated my life, and I want to move forward, and I can't really move forward unless I let everybody know what happened, what my part in that was, what happened with all the other players, and then I can just be done with it. And if you want to stay and watch my videos, you can stay and watch my videos and be part of my, crew over here, and my XOs, I guess. I don't know which, I call my people wolf packs, because you came up with the name. I didn't come up with it. But anyway, I guess, she'll come back, and this is what I think. She'll come back and she'll say, I'm going to do this video, and if you want to stay and watch my videos, I appreciate it. And if you don't, and you have to unsubscribe, I totally understand that. And she'll say, I'm cutting my losses, whatever. And at that point, she can move on and put the past behind her, and she never has to deal with it again, because people, like myself, continue to wonder, well, what really went on behind the scenes, what really happened, what really inspired her to make her feel like she needed to make this Bye Sister video, and all this kind of stuff. I really feel like that was her plan, okay? And that she was going to take this time off, and then she was going to come back and post a video. Well, as we know, a lot of things have happened in the last few weeks in the United States, and now it's around the world. People are protesting around the world. It started, it started because of all kinds of things, but George Floyd's murder, and then Breonna Taylor's birthday yesterday, and everybody is using their platforms right now to talk about Black Lives Matter and to bring attention to the different, organizations, and every beauty influencer out there right now is that I have seen. There's like a majority of them. I would say it's almost like 99% of the people that I'm seeing, and I think it's very telling of the ones that don't, are using their platforms for good right now to bring attention to what is going on in our country. And Tati Westbrook has been absolutely silent. Now, a lot of people are excusing this away, and they're saying, well, she wasn't on social media before, so why should she come out now and be, saying stuff on social media? Well, because it's the right thing to do, and it's the right way to use your platform. And when you have a huge platform like this is the time to use your platform. Let's just be for real, right? So, okay, because she didn't say anything on her Instagram. She didn't say anything on her Twitter. Nothing about any of the Black Lives Matter movement going on right now that is, like, huge. I mean, I can't even get on Twitter. That's literally the only thing that you see. So she's one of the only people that really isn't talking about it right now, right? And I think people are really upset with her. Rightfully so. I think she should be using her platform for this. So what's interesting about this is if you go over to Tati's Tati Beauty. Now, Halo Beauty did post a black square, and they put this, well, I can go over to it right now if you want to hear it. She put this black square up, or they put this black square up, and they've been actually posting quite often. And underneath the black square, they said, These soul wounds born in hate can only heal through love, acknowledging that the wounds exist. We are with you and are calling on angels to bring about peace and justice for all. Muted. That's all it says, okay? When you go underneath here, there are people that are criticizing this. They're saying, can you post more than just a black square? There are so many links and resources out there. Someone said, with a large following like yours, posting links to where people can donate and sign petitions would make a difference. This is a very disappointing response. The same person says, after over a week of silence, this is all you could say. Hashtag justice for George Floyd, blackout today, 2020. Someone said, if your black square means nothing, you've proven time and time again that you have no idea how to properly use your platform to incite change. Instead of peddling your, I say vitamins, how about you actually provide resources and links to help the movement and spread awareness? Someone says, I really don't understand the negativity. We need to worry about each one of us. We need to worry about each one of us is doing to promote change instead of being quick to point fingers. While I believe that that is true, that we should each be worried about ourselves, I do think to bring attention, I talked in my video the other day about Jackie Ina, and I think Patrick Starr also brought attention, as well as many, many other influencers, to the Pull Up for Change, which is basically pull up or shut up, or put up or shut up, which is where they are asking for makeup companies to list the percentages of black employees that they have, and specifically in management and directorial roles at HQ and human resources and things like that in headquarter positions. And many makeup companies have done that, but many have not. And Tati Beauty is one of them, and Halo Beauty is one that has not done that. And so it goes on and on and on. When you go over to Tati Beauty, it is even more, people are even more upset with her. Underneath this square, which is where she is talking about the COVID, this is from March 23rd. People underneath here, I had it all pulled up. This is utterly disappointing. I don't know, I don't want kind of excuse Tati is going to give when she comes back, but I don't see any good one or why she stay silent right now. That shows selfishness at a high level, to be honest. And then someone said, what are you doing to employ and or promote black individuals to the corporate and or executive levels? Someone said, hashtag pull up or shut up. Please release stats about the demographics of your employees in HQ and satellite offices, as well as demographics about how many black people are in leadership positions. Now people are asking, and I think this is really important as well, for people to release information about who is getting your PR, okay? What is the percentage of black creators that are receiving your PR compared to white creators, and so we can see a demographic of who you are actually sending your PR to, which I think is really a valid statement that people should be asking right now, Someone said, silence from this brand is extremely disappointing. Regardless of whether Tati is on break or not, the brand should have spoken up about what is going on in the world. We'll be thinking differently about giving this brand money in the future. Someone said, how many black employees do you have at this location? HQ and satellite offices only. How many black people are in leadership roles? This information needs to be made public ASAP. For viewers to see more information regarding this request, check Pull Up for Change, hashtag pull up or shut up, and I will link them again below. I linked them the other day. Someone said, then they go back into this, I can't wait to see the palette. Someone said, it's hard to make a silent critique since this post was made March 23rd, but it'd be nice to see what the brand stand on the current Black Lives Matter movement and pull up or shut up is. You not addressing what is going on in the world and not using your huge platform, I guess, to promote the Black Lives Matter movement shows the kind of person that you are. I will no longer be buying anything from your brands. Unsubscribed. And there are so many comments underneath here of people saying unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. So anyway, it's interesting, that people are voting with their dollar, which I think that they should. I absolutely think that they should. I really think that even if Tati's plan was, because I do believe she was going to come back and she was going to either make a video where she said, I'm going to tell all, or she's going to make a video and say, listen, I've really reevaluated my life. I want to focus on my brand and post on YouTube just a little bit, whatever. I think she already has that video filmed. I think that video is probably ready to go at any moment. What Tati should have done is when, everything started happening and people were using their platforms for good about the Black Lives Matter movement, Tati should have come out at that moment, okay? Whether whether she wants to stay silent or not does not mean that she can't sit at home behind her phone screen and still continue to use her platform for good, or have her company, or call somebody in her company and say, I want you to take over my socials. Please bring awareness to the links and the organizations. Please bring issue to what happened to George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and everybody else's names that have not been stated. Please do this for me, right? And she could have had her social media use that, and she could have come out with a statement and said, listen, I was planning on making my return to YouTube and to explain to everybody why I took this absence. Unfortunately, now is not the time to do that. I will be coming back at some point on YouTube, and it will be explained why I took this absence and why I needed to be gone for so long. Right now, I want to focus on what is going on in the world. If she had done that, I think that people would be more understanding of what she is doing or why she's gone. You could have somebody else run. Are you telling me somebody from Tati's company can't run her socials? I mean, let's just be for real, okay? Somebody that she could trust to put out appropriate and educating statements right now? I don't know. I'm disappointed as well. I'm very disappointed. And, at this point, she's kind of screwed. She really is. No matter what she comes out and says at this point, and I really hope, like I've said, at the beginning of this video, I'm not going to speculate about what's going on with, health issues, mental health, family, things like that. But, we've all got horrible shit going on in our lives right now, and that doesn't give us an excuse. There are people that have 100 times worse things going on in the world. Let's think about the families of these people who have lost their lives. Let's think about the people that are suffering every day, fighting for our rights in this country. Not mine, not because I'm a person of privilege. So there are people out there still fighting every single day. Okay, we all have tough shit that's going on in our life. That doesn't mean that you stay silent in this moment. And there are a lot of brands out there that are staying silent right now. Are you telling me that your brand does not know about pull up or shut up? Post your stats. Post your stats. This is the time, okay? This isn't the time to come out a year from now and say, oh, the reason why no. Post your stats. This is a pivotal time of change, I was looking at this thing the other day, or I was looking at this thing last night that somebody posted on Twitter, and they said something about 2020. When we look back on this, we won't be thinking about this is the year I graduated from high school, or this is the year that, I got married, or this is the year for that, or this. Yes, all those things are important, and we will be thinking about those things. Did you guys see the couple that got married at the protest? So amazing, wasn't it? We will be thinking about all of those things. Yes, 2020 was the year I graduated from high school. 2020 was the year that I graduated from college. 2020 was the year, that I did this and did that. But I hope that when we look back on it, one of the things that we really remember is that 2020 was the year that change occurred in our country, because people finally started standing up. People started waking up and taking a look at themselves and everything that was going on. I hope that 2020 is that when we look back on it. And I had a special treat for the OG Wolfpackers over here, but I don't know that I think going into what I've gotten into in this video that I really want to talk about it on here. So I'll make another video about that. So if you're an OG Wolfpacker, you can come over in here and talk about that. But I think that it's time, not just for Tati, but for everybody to come up and start using their platforms for change. And I know that, myself included, I can do more of that. I've tried to every single day, post links and post stats and do all that kind of stuff, because I really believe in that. And I really believe that for me to continue to be a better person on a daily basis, I have to continue to stay open, I have to continue to stay educated, and I have to be willing to have this conversation, okay? When the trending ends, when the hashtag is over and it's no longer, trendy to talk about this anymore. 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years from now, right? We need to continue to have the conversation. And that's what I have learned, is that I have to continue to have this conversation and bring awareness to the things and stay open to educating myself. And I've asked so many questions over the last couple weeks, right? Because I want to learn. I want to continue to be a better person, and I want to be an advocate and an ally, right? And I want to be able to use what I have in my resources to make some real change in the world. And I've seen so many people, okay? I've seen so many influencers out there that are doing that, and there's a few that aren't. And it's very, very disappointing. At this point, this is your time. Please use your platform. So anyway, I will step down off my soapbox now. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.